Hey folks, Harvey Cthulhu here, asking you to please push the button that will release me from my containment field and set me free to destroy your universe. But if you won't do that, please hit the subscribe button and be sure to push the notification bell as well. And if you send a super thanks, please put Harvey sent me somewhere in the message so that Doomcock will be shamed into giving me the wampum. That greedy bastard, he hogs it all for himself. Okay guys, thanks for watching, and now on to the video.
Greetings, my friends. I am Dicta Van Doomcock, the future ruler of Earth, broadcasting from my hidden base at the center of the Earth, and I am here today to proclaim loudly that once again, #Doomcock was right. Yes, my friends, that familiar cry rings out yet again as news from the mainstream media, in this case, The Hollywood Reporter, confirms rumors my Hollywood spies brought to my attention months ago that Captain America Brave New World, or whatever the hell they're calling it these days, is in reshoots. This production has been plagued with top-to-bottom reshoots, false starts, stall-outs, you name it. This production is troubled with a capital T, and that rhymes with D, and that stands for Dang It Bob. Can you imagine? As my spies have been saying for many months now, this movie was shot and scrapped due to terrible audience reactions at test screenings. Disney started a top-to-bottom reshoot, only they didn't have a script, so they were basically, according to sources, simply shooting a bunch of out-of-context action scenes to keep busy using rough notes in a notebook, a shot list made by the director or some committee, maybe Feige himself. Anthony Mackie was beside himself, saying, "What the hell are we doing? Can we just have a damn script? We're wasting our time here." Well, now word is leaked out that a second round of reshoots is happening. The first crack in the Disney secrecy dam came when on May 28th on X, Nexus Point News released info that Captain America Brave New World reshoots have begun in Georgia. This came as no surprise to me or to any of you who have been following updates about this foobar of a production since last year. But over the weekend, The Hollywood Reporter has also confirmed that another round of reshoots has started in an article titled Captain America Brave New World Reshoots Underway with New Pages, New Mystery Character. And in this article, they confirm a number of things my spies have reported. Quote, Sam Wilson is back in action this week in Atlanta, where Captain America Brave New World began a new round of additional photography with a new actor now in the cast. Giancarlo Esposito, who for a few weeks had hinted at his involvement in a Marvel Studios project, is officially on the call sheet in an undisclosed but, sources say, villainous role. The shoot will run 22 days according to insiders. Among the added elements will be some new action sequences. Julius Ona remains the director, unquote.
Yep, once again, Doomcock was right. You've been talking about these reshoots since last year, dude. And one of the things you said is they were shooting stuff without a script. Just generic fight scene stuff while they waited on a final script to be delivered, and they didn't even know who the villain was going to be. It looks like they found their new villain, and it's going to be Giancarlo Esposito. I'd say they're making him Dr. Doom, mainly because it would be horrible miscasting, but not the worst miscasting. I'm still waiting for them to make Dr. Doom a woman. That's what I'm putting my wampum on. However, the most telling part of this article confirms damn near everything you've been reporting is rumor, Doomcock. Quote, Brave New World has been operating under a hazy shroud ever since it wrapped principal photography in the spring of 2023. Even though it managed to wrap principal photography before the strikes, Brave New World's post-production was hampered and delayed. As the actors' strike ended in November, Marvel moved Brave New World's release date from July 26, 2024 to February 14th, 2025. Which gave execs time to home in on what they needed to get out of the reshoots and take in feedback from test screenings. Oh dear. But Disney's shills and critics have been calling you a liar for years, Doomcock, saying Disney doesn't do test screenings. And by saying test screenings were done after principal photography wrapped in spring of last year, that's a dead giveaway that you were right. That, yeah, the movie was shot and finished, and now it's a top-to-bottom reshoot because of disastrous test screenings that they deny ever happened. Hashtag Doomcock was right again.
It does indeed appear with this announcement that my rumors of reshoots are confirmed. My rumors of a new villain are confirmed. They've been shooting since last year, albeit without a script, off and on in a nightmare of false starts and delays. But does this official announcement mean they finally have a script? And what could be in it? Well, my friends, several weeks ago, my Hollywood spies sent me some updates about what could possibly be in these scripts, or, at the very least, what direction Marvel may be moving in vis-a-vis Captain America, and I tell you, if the rumors are true, it ain't good. At this point, I must state that what I'm about to share with you is information provided to me by my Hollywood spies, but since I cannot personally confirm any of this, I'm presenting it as unverified rumor, and I ask you to please take it with a grain of salt. So previously on my channel, I reported a rumor that Captain Carter was going to be replacing Captain America because test audiences just weren't accepting this version as Captain America. Well, we now have more information on this situation, clarifying what was meant by replacing. On May 1st, I received the following update, quote, "Okay, we talked it over last night and decided to send you what we have on Captain Carter, but please let it be known, this is very new information and we haven't had time to verify that much. This information was provided by a source that had a good track record and had some great insights on this. So it's not 100% of the information, but we're going to tell you how they plan to make Captain Carter sympathetic. Here are the highlights. According to our source, Captain Carter is going to be searching the multiverse for her happily ever after." Oh man, doesn't that sound Disney? What does this mean? As we understand it, Peggy Carter and Steve Rogers are basically soulmates in every single universe, but they never get their happily ever after. God, this is just sounding so much like Disney-fied crap, isn't it? But I digress. According to this source, Captain Carter is going to relive the Steve Rogers plot. Basically, if you remember, Captain America found out Peggy was still alive and spent the rest of the time with her till she dies. Captain Carter will find out Steve is still alive and then follow the same path. We have more, but it just came in today, and we want more time with it, but this seems possible, unquote. So I was confused by this update, and I followed up with a bunch of questions. Was Captain Carter going to become Captain America? Is that how they're replacing Captain America? My spies followed up, quote, "I guess the best way to put this is there will be no Captain America. She will be Captain Carter. If you missed it, the Captain America Winter Soldier rarely or never referred to Anthony Mackie as Captain. It was about the shield and Anthony carrying it. They want to eliminate the America, to put it bluntly. Maybe a better way of saying this is Disney wants to do away with the America in Captain America. Basically, everyone would just call him Steve Rogers, not Captain America. Remember, DC changed Superman from Truth, Justice, and the American Way. Kinda like that, unquote. So there you have it, my friends. Confirmation that once again, Doomcock was right with his old rumors, and here are some new rumors about what's going on allegedly with Captain America Brave New World. With all the patchwork scripting, starts and stops, I have a feeling this may turn out to be the most expensive movie Disney has made yet. However, only time will tell. From the center of the earth, this is Dictor Van Doomcock bidding you all, my friends, stay angry. ha ha ha